This tutorial walks you through the bonding and debonding of Debra brackets in our mixed dentition treatment protocol. Once expansion of the maxilla reaches 8 to 12 millimeters and the lower permanent first molars have been uprighted, we need to expand the primary teeth and use them as anchors to move the permanent incisors. The bonding procedure starts with the most posterior teeth, which at this stage are the second deciduous molars. As you notice, a small dab of bonding material is applied on the upper E bracket base. The E bracket is then placed in a horizontal orientation. Now the D bracket is placed in a relatively straight alignment with the E bracket. The C bracket position can vary based on the permanent incisors' vertical position. It should assume a straight orientation in line with the D and E brackets when the overbite is normal. For correction of anterior open bite or deep overbite, it can be tilted clockwise or counterclockwise. These EI tips are applied in order to extrude or intrude the permanent incisors. The angulation of the Debra C bracket can be slightly adjusted after the permanent incisor brackets are placed and before curing. Bonding of Debra brackets are similarly done in the lower arch. Placement of brackets on the lower deciduous first molar and canine can be varied by assuming a more occlusal or gingival position to provide an upward or downward sweep in the archwire for extrusion or intrusion of the permanent incisors. Once the bonding material is cured, resilient archwires are used to move the deciduous molars and canines to the expanded position of the permanent first molars. The next few adjustment appointments follow a sequence of round archwires such as 014 or 016 copper nitai or nitai, 016 and 018 steel. Once alignment is achieved, deciduous brackets are not needed any longer and should be debonded. Debra brackets are designed for easy debonding. Using a ligature cutter either vertically or horizontally and pressing against the debonding tabs readily causes popping off of Debra brackets without causing any undue pressure on the deciduous teeth. Once the deciduous brackets are removed, we need to maintain arch width and arch alignment. This is accomplished with a heavy 1725 steel archwire in a 2x4 format. The maxillary expander and mandibular lingual arch can be removed at this time. Coil springs are used to maintain the needed space for the unimpeded eruption of permanent canines and bicuspids, which requires approximately 25 mm spaces in each quadrant. At this stage, additional mechanics, such as intermaxillary elastics, can be employed to address the sagittal discrepancies.